don't know how I feel with the lipstick either, so if you're conflicted, I am as well. Before the video starts, I just want to say that my shirts are out. Oh, that is washed out. Indeed it is. It's cute, I promise. The link will be down in the description below. I still have quite a few of each size. As many of you guys know, I have had a traumatic hair experience. Long story short, I was emo, which being emo completely ruins your hair. My hair is actually short because of my emo phase, which means that everything happens for a reason, because I like my hair short now, and it's gonna be a traumatic experience, and there's gonna be much cringe. I've deleted a lot of my emo era, so it was kind of hard to find a lot of pictures. They're gonna pop up on the screen as I'm telling the story. My fetus self is so cringy. Basically, I had a normal hair childhood until I was about 13. I would have little trims, and I had quite short hair when I was younger. I grew it out very long. Well, it was grown out until I chopped it, but it was kind of just super grown out and blonde, dirty blonde, kind of. My hair used to be the healthiest thing in the entire world. Like, it was a golden color, and it was so gorgeous. My hair experience was pretty normal until about 7th grade when I went through my first emo phase and I got bangs. It wasn't so much emo, it was more just like I want to be that Tumblr type of emo where I just kind of take artsy pictures with my hair, and yeah. But then I just kept curling and curling my hair, and it just got super damaged. And I went through this like kind of dark phase where I would constantly be curling my hair. I'd be doing so much damaging stuff to it, so it was quite damaged. I eventually grew out my bangs. I just didn't care for them anymore. But yeah, eventually I ombra'd it, and it looked pretty good until it didn't. Like, I don't know, my hair, it like ombra'd well in the beginning, but then it just kind of, you saw it and it was like, yikes. 8th grade's one of those years where you just kind of stop caring about your appearance. Last day of middle school, I got my hair dyed pink. It was just the ends. It was kind of like an ombre. It was beautiful. I loved it. Oh my god, I still miss it. I loved it so much. Thank you, Shane. And I would still love pink hair right now. Just kind of like the ends. I don't know. Maybe this summer. At the same time, I'm like, do I even want to touch hair dye again? Not really. The pink eventually faded to this weird blonde color. At the time I didn't like it, but now I look back and like I'm looking at this one picture of me next to like a bush and stuff, and it actually looked pretty cool. It was damaged because it had to get bleached. So that was the first time I ever did bleach. No, second time, because I did the ombre thing. Then my hair just kind of went really blonde at the ends where I originally ombra'd it, and it kind of just like did that. I don't know, my hair is really weird. It has a mind of its own. So that's when I went through my second emo phase, and I got some bangs again. This time I was like actually emo, so I did the whole teasing thing. Please just don't tease your hair. You might think it looks cool. Find another way. I mean, it's okay to do it every once in a while, but don't do it every day, because literally you're gonna regret it so much. It breaks the ends of your hair so bad. And here's when it goes very downhill. I dyed my hair orange. It was supposed to be red. But it didn't work out and it turned orange. Manic Panic did not do well in my hair. It is not a permanent hair color, but boy, I will tell you, it was for my hair. I had shitty orange ombre hair because once again, I did it by myself. I don't have any videos up anymore with my orange hair. I did. A lot of people loved it, and I'm like, how? What? Oh, honey. I never saw this picture until recently, so yeah, that's what people were seeing, and that's not a good thing. I bleached it when I dyed it orange, so that's probably why I didn't have a good reaction with my hair, but you'd still think it wouldn't turn out orange. I don't know. My mom, she used to be a hairdresser, so that was completely horrific for her, and she was like, I can't do this, I need to fix your hair. So we dyed it red like we wanted to. It took me a while to convince her to just dye my whole head red, but I did eventually, and it was a good idea. And it looked bad in the beginning. Here's what it looked like in the beginning. It looks atrocious. Trust me, I know, it looks horrible. But after a while, we just kind of dyed it all red, and I liked the way it looked a lot. I thought I looked pretty damn hot in this picture, especially, so that was a good time. I was like, okay, this red is not working anymore. I'm gonna just dye it back brown. That doesn't work. That does not fucking work. You dye your hair red, you're never gonna get it back. So I hope you love red hair, because that's what you're gonna have the rest of your life. I guess I can't speak for everyone, but my hair picks up red pretty damn well. The red was the end of my brown hair. So now I kind of have this like reddish haircut color, even from a year ago when I'm still constantly dyeing it. I once dyed it like literally a shade like lighter from black. It still just didn't care. First time we tried dyeing it back, we did this like non-bleaching lightning thing. It didn't work. You know what? It's fine. We're just gonna dye it very dark brown, and hopefully when we wash it, it'll fade and it'll be nice. So we did that about 4 times. And by the end of it, my scalp would burn because of how many times and how often we would do it. We dyed it so many times dark, and I hated the dark hair. My eyebrows would not work with it. My hair, my skin complexion didn't work with it. It was horrible, and I don't know, it was really bad. I was like, you know what, fuck it, I don't even care anymore. I just want to chop it all off. So I did. So I cut it to about like here. Like I said, my hair went down to like my belly button. I liked it a lot. But I was like, this isn't working. No, I want shorter. So I went above my shoulder, and I loved it so much. It was starting to become a little bit less red. So even now to this day, when my roots start getting bad, we'll kind of just dye it a dark color, and after a few washes, it gets back to the color that I kind of want. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh yeah, I fucking shaved off my eyebrow. That's a thing. Does that count? It's hair, so yeah, I fucking shaved off my eyebrow because I was like, you know, why not? I was getting super bored with my hair, so then I got bangs. Then I kind of stopped doing my bangs, and I just kind of decided because they were getting too long and I was too scared to cut them because the first time I cut them, it didn't do so well. And then eventually I was like, you know, fuck, I'm just pulling them back completely. I was like, oh, but I miss them a lot. So then I cut them back, and it was fucking terrible. Look at that. Look at that. I went to Troye Sivan's concert looking like that. That is atrocious. That is terrible. Troy, I'm very, very sorry. And I'm sorry to all the people I met that night because all my pictures with you are completely shit. Also, shout out to this girl named Rachel because she's literally been like a viewer of mine for so many years. I can't even fathom it. If you happen to be dealing with post-red hair dye situation, what I just did to kind of get back to this hair color, or if you just, your hair picks up red quite well. I mean, this worked for me, so maybe it'll work for you. I just dyed my hair a level darker, and then I just did that a few times. Don't do them right after the other like I did, because then your scalp will just fucking burn off. So this is my hair now. I have it in a bun, sadly, because it's very greasy, and I just didn't want to deal with it. I definitely wouldn't have as many deleted videos right now if I didn't have all my dyed hair. And I understand it's just a part of life, blah, blah, blah. I've already gotten the talk, but I can't. It's too cringy. It makes me want to cry every time. That's my hair story. I really want to hear some of your hair stories, so in the comment section below, definitely tell me. We hit 22K, which is awesome. Thank you very much. Surprised, since YouTube is going to complete shit. If you like to subscribe, no, that's not what I say, but I mean, if you would like to subscribe, you can do that. But also, apparently, you're supposed to like bell me now. I don't know what this is. YouTube is completely going downhill. If you would like to follow me, my social media will be in the description below. So yeah, I guess I will see you guys next Sunday.